Your Excellency, Madam Anda Philip, Permanent Observer of IPU to the United Nations, Honorable Mr. Jonathan Granoff, President of Global Security Institute, Madam Honorable Nikki Wagner, a member of New Zealand Parliament, and Honorable Mr. Alwyn Ware, Global Coordinator of PNND, and Honorable Madam Edine Von Herold, Member of Costa Rican Parliament, Honorable Mr. Rafael Chageni, Member of Tanzanian Parliament, Honorable Parliamentarians, ladies and gentlemen. It's a great pleasure to be amongst you during this very important NPT review conference. I thank for your personal commitment and leadership. I know that you are very busy persons, but you are taking time to participate in this and also witness and monitor and encourage and raise the awareness of importance of this nuclear disarmament and non-proliferation is inspiring. And thank you very much. I thank the Inter-Parliamentary Union and Parliamentarians for nuclear non-proliferation and disarmament for asking me to speak today. But most of all, I thank you for your devotion, again, to the cause of nuclear weapon-free world. After decades of work, it is clear that real change will come only through consistent, strong public pressure on a global scale and from the grassroots. That is why you are so crucial. Your organizations represent more than 150 national parliaments and hundreds of millions of citizens around the world. You are the link between the local and the global, between the grassroots and international community. You channel political will from the streets to the corridor of power. You also play a key role in managing national budgets and ratifying treaties. Your organizations are a model for information sharing and cooperation on nuclear statistics and policy. You are the experts on enacting and upholding rule of law, a crucial part of the disarmament and non-proliferation agenda. If the world is to achieve these goals, we need your voices to remain at the center of the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, momentum is building now toward the nuclear weapon-free world. People are waking up. They are beginning to understand the alternatives to nuclear disarmament, arms races, and deterrences carry grave risks and can never offer true security. People are also asking how military spending can rise at a time when governments are calling for cuts in social security, health, and environmental protection. Nuclear arms do not increase international peace and security. They put them in jeopardy. They represent a bankrupt strategy and a moral dead end. We have seen some encouraging signs from governments including last year's Security Council Summit meeting and the signing of the New START Treaty last month between the President of the United States and Russian Federation. On Monday, this Monday, there was another important step forward when the United States revealed the size of its nuclear arsenal, more than 5,000 warheads, nuclear warheads. It is a chilling figure, but I welcome President Obama's courage and leadership, and I urge all nuclear weapon states to follow this example. Transparency builds trust among nations. I hope the negotiators here at the NPT review conference will seize this moment. I have urged them to think big, to take a risk, and to aim for the prize of a nuclear weapon-free world. I myself take every opportunity to speak out on the urgent need for more progress. This is a strategic priority for the United Nations. It is also a personal dream of mine. I come from a country, the Republic of Korea, which witnessed the devastating effects of nuclear bombs in neighboring Japan. There were many Koreans living at that time who were affected and were killed. Many people are still suffering from this effect. And it has itself experienced a nuclear threat coming from North Korean nuclear programs. I have taken this message everywhere with me since I became Secretary General 3 years ago. From the former nuclear testing site, Semipalatinsk in Kazakhstan, on the steppe of this Kazakhstan, to the proud city of Hiroshima, which I will visit in August, to parliamentary chambers around the world. I'm deeply grateful for the outpouring of support I received for my own 5-point nuclear disarmament proposal of 2008. And thank you very much for your support. Based on this proposal, I also put forward 5 benchmarks for success at this ongoing NPT review conference. I'm pleased to say that some of the proposals I made in 2008 have already been acted upon. Last September, the Security Council, under the chairmanship of President Obama, held a summit-level meeting to address nuclear disarmament issues. It was the first such meeting at that level, and I hope that was not the last one. For its part, the General Assembly of the United Nations is continuing to advance disarmament goals. It held a thematic debate on disarmament last April, and its deliberations and recommendations remain vital in advancing the global disarmament agenda. But much more is needed if we are to strengthen the legal framework for our mission. We need to achieve universal membership in multilateral treaties and the creation of more regional nuclear weapon-free zones, particularly in the Middle East. We need the new treaty on fissile materials and the entry into force the Comprehensive Nuclear Test Ban Treaty. As you know, the CTBT was opened for signature 15 years ago. I chaired this CTBT in 1999 of this committee. We need to think very seriously about setting a